Hello, hello. And good evening, everybody. Welcome on in. I was struggling a little bit to find the will to get on today, but we're gonna do this anyway. I did not do much between now and last time, but I shuffled my class emblems around, changed up the party formation a little bit. So now we've got Len taking the lead, and see how this works for us. So last time, we just picked up the silver key. Which is something very noteworthy. And also, what does this lead me to? Alright, this is an unfamiliar part of the cellars. For months I've been doing nothing but drawing these symbols. What do they mean? No clue. I just draw them as the professor ordered. What professor could this be? Alright. An Ovelia. I'm not using an Ovelia right now, so I'm not gonna do anything with that. It's gonna take me a little bit of a minute here to get into the groove of things. I'm rather tired. But okay, it's somewhere I could not have gone before. A new weapon for Tomke. Alright, it took this long to find his rank 9. Oh, hello. Alright. Let's get down to business. So we got Sienna here making use of Call of Nature. She gets that in her base kit skills, unlike Magnolia, who has it from a piece of equipment. I gave Egil the Earth Belt, so he can do a ground attack. But these guys are weak to dark, so might as well just dark scythe. Maybe. I think so. Even if I'm not in overdrive yet. I don't have a jump in here. Alright, that's gonna make things a little awkward. That does light damage. Just fireworks these guys. So, troubling thing here, Sienna also doesn't have an AoE. Ah, this isn't going very well, is it? I mean, I could swap out, but I don't really want to. Doing it anyway. Finally back around to Balthrost's turn. You're dry. So that's easy pickings. Alright. Let's readjust this a little bit. Wind Thrust is doing nothing for me right now. So, I don't know, let's get Water Jump in here. That'll do. Alright, where does this take me? More unfamiliar territory. Not having any of that. And it's Artificial Lake. Since there's seriously built an artificial lake, the private airships could be parked. Yeah. I've been over here before. Not really sure. Yeah, I have. Most definitely. So we opened up this gate. And we're seeing our way into the upper city now. Another trashed place. A knightly sword, huh? That is a meaningful step up from what you currently have. Though not enough so that I really care. There's this bloke. It actually is blocked off. Looks like we've got another gate back here. So I can get to the other side of the city fairly easily. But that seems to be all the silver key does for me. Wait, no. That's not the upper city. I am starting to get confused at the layout of this place. Damn screen keeps flashing and I don't know what the deal with that is. I have no reason to engage with that. The map seems to indicate there being something over to the east. Okay, that's... I see that. That's the top side. It's making sense now. None of this really addresses the question of which way do I go now? There's probably still more to find in the cellars. But let's just see my way back to the upper city and figure out where I can go from there. Alright, I'll fight you guys. Okay, that's a magic attack. So be that way. Victor, you're going right into gear 2 right now. Start hitting them. And yeah, you get moving too. Simple task for you. And Sienna, I need you to start doing some healing. I picked the wrong one. That's fine. Silence him. Okay, that was the wrong one. But you know what? Physical attack means it can counter, so it's still the right choice. Okay, the upper city. Right, this is where the dragon is. And we need the gold key, wherever that may be. Have I been? Yeah, the park. Going through the park is how I got here initially. So there's something I need to do in the upper part of the city, which most certainly involves the cellars. I just haven't explored them thoroughly enough. A dead end. So let's see, I think before I took the south exit, so let's go north this time. Oh, you're new. And you're also just a boss out of nowhere. Wiedergänger. Weak to darkness. Good to know. Let me just get everyone dark coated here. Beef up our critical chances. I don't have... Oh, I do have Dark Spear set. Well, huh. Okay. Well, let's get our summon out. Constructing dark cage. Alright, that's a trap. And the trap is also weak to darkness. If I were to switch to Glen, got some options there. Overall, what I think I want to do right now is just a quick Eclipse Ace. Dang. Wasn't enough. I actually steal from this guy, but I don't have my thing set. Switch to Malia, but I don't see much reason to do that. Just get some quick damage off. Summon didn't do enough damage to finish it off, so after those you're gonna have to Scythe. Oh, 3 hits. Fancy. Anyway. $2,000. I do want Glenn here to hit the all break, if nothing else. Nilings appear. Okay. And these guys are to Earth. Sounds like a job for Egil. I think Len's fine setting up the Elemental Pact for now. shouldn't have taken poison resist off. I do have my antidotes. Let's get a heavy going on with you. Not sure I want to swap. Not right now, anyway. Put down an antidote. Oh, wait. I need to restore some TP. But also, this is really inefficient when I'm not in overdrive. Well, you win some, you lose some. Jeez, that hurt. I'm gonna need you to do your thing now, even though I want to set up a buff. We are hurting out here. So, kind of need Amalia. This one's halfway down, and you're dry but resistant to water. Alright. Victor. Buff us, please. And then, I don't know, hit him with a quick whirlwind slash. Because you can at least break the dry. Yeah, I'm having to endure a lot of dark damage out here. Amalia, you can just press transform. And then these guys are pretty close to going down. I think I should be fine. Swapping Magnolia back in. Break out fairy form. Nice one. Alright. What, Eggle or you? Quick sweeping damage should do us some good. And hopefully it'll be enough now to finish these guys off. Okay, the paralyze actually kept me out of overheat. That's real good for me. So I'm not worried about you. Let's swap Eggle back in. And keep our overdrive under control. Who can do wind damage? No, wait, that's water I need. Revives and restore HP. Okay, that's what your ultra is. I mean, Len does water damage, but I'm a little afraid of her getting hit immediately after attacking. So let's have you simply defend. Sky acts twice now. So we got a little more to worry about. Okay, guy, keep up with your attack spam. I don't have water at my disposal here. But I can at least Eclipse Ace. Oh, it's not a card. Huh. Okay, it's different from the others. You know what? Blind man's bluff, go. That, didn't really do much for me, did it? Well, this rate I'm gonna have to heal again. Yeah, let's have you load up. At least we're getting good use of the counter. Oh, it's only... Disarm is only attack break. That doesn't do anything about magic. Well, if I want some good AoE damage, I could have you use fireworks or just shuffle. Not the worst, anyhow. You have Elemental Pact active, so this should do a lot of damage. $1,500. I mean, it's not bad. It's weakened. I could try for Paralyze. Ah, shit, Magnolia's caged. Okay, that's kind of bad. Magical fire damage and healing user. You know what? I haven't tried Phoenix Rise yet. Let's see it. Ooh. Anyway, Len is almost dead. I also kind of need immediate damage out of you. We're getting somewhere. You know what, let's get Bafraz in here. Crap, we still only have one summon. Well, 60 HP is 60 HP. And let's go for a shuffle. Ah, blinded. That's really coming in clutch here. Sienna can also capitalize on it. I just remembered Glenn is the one who has water attack. So, yeah, that kind of matters. Or you just do a whopping 3,000 out of nowhere. Sienna coming in clutch. Victory. That was one of those red-eyed beasts, wasn't it? Yes. They feel different from the rest of the monsters we fight. I can feel their hatred towards me. Who's there? Ah, Killian, you again. Good job. You've almost reached your destination. Did he just walk out of the wall? Killian, what are you doing here? I'm looking after you. I don't want you to fail just because these meager fiends of the Harbinger attack you. These red-eyed beasts belong to the Harbinger? The wicked evil at the heart of the Maelstrom stands not idle. He corrupts the ether around him, giving birth to a special kind of monster. And I am the target of the Harbinger and his monsters? Well, his actual target is Master Gwen. Master has a certain aura about him that the Harbinger follows. And ever since Master Gwen designated you as his successor, that aura has been attached to you. What are you talking about? Don't worry too much. You failed as a successor. I've taken over that role now. You gotta concentrate on the target ahead, the Vian. You just dropped a lot of information there that, yeah, kind of owe a little more explanation than that. Wait. Damn it, Killian. What does all this mean? Knowing Gwen, he'd rather tell it himself. Let's go. So is this business with being Gwen's successor? Would that be why Glenn has a door to the Maelstrom in his head? That would add up. Considering Gwen was the one who could communicate through it. Oh, guests. Look out for it. We created it, yet we forgot what it looks like and what it was capable of. If we could just remember. Well, whatever it is probably what tore up this place, I'd have to guess. What was my first impression of it? If only I could remember. You were impressed by its magical aura? Yes, that's it, that's it. Another habit. Ah. Okay, we're dealing with 5 big ears. Let's actually Blade Reflect. Since I know Blind is going to be useful here. And then Glenn doesn't need Fire Code, so we can use this now. fire at? Alright, you've got fire, you can hit hard now. Ooh, that fills the ultra gauge fast. You know what? Go for it. Oh, I wish I could remember what color it had. Do you remember? Yes, that's it, that's it. What is the purpose of these questions? Will they amount to something, I wonder? Getting nervous, let's save. Oh dear, we've crossed the 100-hour mark. I think that's a sign I do need to be putting some focus on wrapping this game up. I wonder, have I read about this creature called the Phoenix before creating it? You know, the creature that can resurrect itself. Or was it after? Before. I feel like that might have been a wrong answer. I can see him in my mind, but I don't remember. What was his specialty? Is he able to cast magic all over the place? Yes, yes, that's what I was capable of. Have I seen this Phoenix? Now they're making me wonder if I forgot it. Did you hear that?
It sounded like someone moved some furniture on the second floor.
There's diamond armor. That's certainly new. So there's our tier 9. Okay, so did something move down here? Things are starting to feel a little eerie. Christ, can't you use those stars? Am I overlooking something? Am I mistaken about this being the second floor? Oh. Oh, we're in the down below now. So it's not the second floor. Okay, that does clear things up. So something must have moved around here. But what? I am at a loss. No, that's not anything. Oh. Oh, hello. Okay. The enemy adapts to the memories around it. So it's fire. And... oh, okay, I have to remember my answers now. So it's red, it's fiery, and it uses magic. Yeah, which means I should lightning rod. Who's the one who inflicts dry? That's Eggle. No, you just stay. Ow. Hey! Counter buff. All according to plan. You get your guy out. And then you can use Aqua and Spite, but I would rather just call on Glenn to do the work here. Break them. Sienna, break out your ultra. Oh, dang it. I wasn't paying attention to the turn order. Just when I thought I was being clever. Ah, well, I can try and go for dry affliction with Eggle. Load up, of course. That's our first move. And should I swap Amalia in? I say not yet. Ooh, that's good damage. Well, I actually want you state stuff. And then get one of our debuffs going. Hey, quit targeting Len. Finally, I can use Water Strike again. Yeah, keep hitting them. Shield's gone, doesn't matter. Just give her a meal. Alright, that's the good stuff. Love to see it. And then we can beat up your water resistance even further. Oh dear. Well, now seems like a good time to hit up that elemental bat. Fire didn't hurt too much. Hitting the attack down really doesn't mean anything. I'd rather all break, but that also doesn't do much. So, I tell you what, his paralysis already wore off. We're going all in on this. Alright. Now, Glenn, you lend energy. Manager overdrive. And that was a very convenient silence hit. Damn, 3 10s! Really? Alright, I was anticipating for Len to do the big hit, but that's... Actually, I can still commit to that. You can go Shadow Step now because this guy's silenced. Wait, no, that's not the move I thought it was. I'm confusing myself. I don't know, man. Magnolia just hit us with a random buff. Maybe it'll be magic. Nah. I went all in on this one, it better not disappoint. Not gonna lie, it kinda disappointed. But we need to manage this situation. Victor, give us the healing him. Whoa there, whoa there. Ah, shit. Okay. Have to get this situation under control. That's re-raise. Yeah, gotta use the wing. Glenn could hit us with a restrain, but my ultra gauge is full, so I don't have a reason to. Just shuffle on him. Well, we toxicked for 0 damage. That's cool. Slice him up. Is that looking good? I think we're gonna need a Requiem here. Yeah, I'll just use one of these. Maybe it triggers Pedal Storm. See, it did. It's fine, Magnolia can take it. And then we switch you out. Well, no one else is using magic anytime soon. I could also just restrain, but this is sort of the better option. Alright, we got a good roll on the overdrive. Amalia, please keep healing us. And yeah, just play into what the overdrive is doing for me. Oh wait, Pebble Storm is still active. How do you get 2 stacks of it? Glenn, break him. Oh, you had a bit of a tough one, weren't you? As our gold key. What lies beyond, we'll find out soon.